What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be doing the match preview for Barcelona versus Dynamo Kiev at the Camp Nou in the Champions League Round 3. It's going to be a big game, a lot of news surrounding this game, so let's get into it. So let's take a quick look at the Champions League table. Barcelona sat in first place, 2 games played, 2 wins. Juventus in second, Dynamo Kiev in third, and Ferencváros in fourth. Now, Dynamo Kiev, same amount of points as Ferencváros, just a little bit ahead on amount of goals conceded. Obviously, we beat Ferencváros 5-1, which kind of hindered them to fourth place. And this game is going to be very, very important because, as we know, we play our double back-to-back game against Dynamo Kiev, home and away, and it's going to be very, very important to get those 2 wins. If we do, we will clinch the playoff to the next round of the Champions League. And then if we beat Ferencváros away, we will clinch first place in the Champions League, which is very, very important to get easier opponents in the round 16. It's at the Camp Nou. We need to get this win, so let's talk about Dynamo Kiev. Let's take a look at Dynamo Kiev's last game in the Champions League. It was a 2-2 draw away at Ferencváros. The lines on the screen right now, don't even expect me to pronounce any of these names, because I am not going to attempt anything. I just know that the guy who got the red card, number 5, in that midfield position, got the red card. He's their captain, and he will be suspended for this game. Yeah, don't expect me to, pronounce any of these names. I have no idea how to pronounce them. I just know some of the players are good. I know that center forward has a good player, and the striker is also very, very good. That's all I can basically tell you about Dynamo Kiev. Now, the big news around Dynamo Kiev is that their whole team has been infected by coronavirus, and they have taken with them 13 first-team players, which is the bare minimum. Now, as of recording, they did a PCR test to see if all of them are good to play. If one of them tests positive, the game will be postponed. So, as of recording, the results haven't come back from the PCR test. Any news come out, check out my community tab, or maybe I'll make a video, maybe a 1 or 2 minute video letting you guys know. Haven't decided on that. But they are on the brink of getting this game postponed. And also, they have brought their 2 main goalkeepers, both tested positive and have not traveled. So they brought with them 3 goalkeepers. All of them are their youth goalkeepers. They don't have a proper goalkeeper. And this number 71 won't be there because he has COVID. And Dynamo Kiev are in a very, very tough situation. Their whole team, they only have 13 first-team players, which is the bare minimum. All the players they brought with them are youth products, so it's going to be a difficult game for them regardless. So we're just waiting for that PCR test, and if they all come back good, we can play the game. I'm a little bit worried just because, if maybe one of them comes back negative, they all come back negative and good to play. Then maybe one of them was, low-key positive, has symptoms, but this didn't test for it. Then, they come to the Barcelona players in contact. I'm a little bit worried about that. But hopefully everything goes well. Like I said before, 1 positive test in this game will get postponed. It's time to react to the press conference of Ronald Koeman and Pedri. So Pedri accompanied Ronald Koeman during the press conference, which means that he is confirmed to start the game against Dynamo Kiev. In case you guys didn't know, usually the player, not usually, every single time whatever player does the press conference with the manager, they start the match. So Pedri will be starting this game. That is 100% confirmed. Let's read what he said about the match. He said, "We face Dynamo Kiev like any other team. We want the 3 points. From the first moment, I've been humble at Barcelona. I have been keeping working. I'm doing well. Normally, it's what the family has always installed in me. I enjoy Messi and I learn from him. I'm good to play in various positions to help the team, but midfield is where I'm most comfortable. I came from Las Palmas and intend to give it my all, but I didn't know I would get so many minutes. I want to keep working to play every single possible minute. All my teammates are giving me advice, which is to keep me on my feet, keep me on the ground, and work hard every single day. I didn't expect to have so many minutes, and I will continue working, especially on my physical level." Again, there were rumors that Koeman wants Pedri to bulk up a bit. Looks like he's going to be working on that. Debuting with the Champions League goal is a dream and the best dream that you could have as a kid. So usually the player has a little bit of a press conference, a couple of questions, and he dips. Talked about how he's really excited about coming to Barcelona. He's getting more minutes than he expected because of course Koeman trusts him, and he's looking to get a little bit bulky to withstand the physicality of La Liga, Champions League, and Copa del Rey. Now let's move on to Ronald Koeman's press conference. He starts off by saying the objective is the same as always. We play, create opportunities to score, and above all, the Champions League matches at home are a must-win game. Kiev have COVID-19 cases, and they're now waiting for the results. I hope we can play tomorrow. Ter Stegen is working well, but we have to wait until tomorrow to finish deciding. I think we need to score more goals. We are a team that have created many clear chances. We are not happy with the 2 points out of 12 in the La Liga. We are working hard and we have the quality. We have to be patient with the team. We are not doing well in terms of the points in the Liga, but I think that will change with the young players, and we've given a good image. Signing a number 9, I have said several times that we are missing one, but it depends on the club. It's financial capabilities in January. I understand the situation of the club. Now, there are rumors that Ter Stegen may be fit for this game. Again, squad list when we're at home. Squad list comes out on the day of the game, so I won't know. I'll post on my community tab like I always do. I think Ter Stegen may be fit for this game. A lot of reports saying that he's going to be fit, but Neto will play the match. So it's going to be interesting to see about that. And of course, he's rumouring about the pies again. He knows he needs a number 9. I know we need a number 9. You know that too. And hopefully in January we'll have the right finances if the players agree to the wage cut, which is supposed to be due on the Thursday. There's a deadline to get the wage cut for the players. Hopefully with that wage cut we can get Eric Garcia and the pie because we desperately need them. And, it's the players that Koeman wants, and hopefully he gets the players that he wants. Continues with, we have the quality of young players and it all depends on their performance. As a coach, I protect them. Pedri's a young player who can't play every single game. You have to take that into account. Setien's words, I respect everyone's opinion, but for me, Messi is the best in the world and I see his ambition and his winning character every single day. He is the captain. I talk to him every week about the pitch and the dressing room issues. Mateus, we are working hard with him. He has to improve in some of his aspects of play. He already knows that there's a lot of players ahead of him, like Busquets, De Jong, and Pjanic. He has to work every day to enter into the squad list. I don't agree with Setien, and that is difficult to manage Messi. I understand the criticism from the fans. I accept it, but I want to continue to work to improve all this, and I hold on to the positive aspects. The team works very hard. The team is focused, but we must be aware and more decisive. Conrad is part of the first team, although he's not always with us because it's good that he's always continuing to learn at Barca B. Now, just to dissect that a bit, talked about Setien's word, how Setien came out the other day saying it's difficult to manage Messi. He completely debunked that and disagree with him. Then he talks about Mateus not entering the squad. Maybe he probably won't enter the squad list. Now, I said this on Twitter and I'll say it again. If Mateus Fernandes gets more minutes than Ricky Puig, Koeman should be sacked. I'm saying that right now. If Mateus Fernandes gets into the team ahead of Ricky Puig, he should be sacked. No questions about that. No question. I move on from that. Again, Koeman's getting a lot of backlash from the fans after the drop points in La Liga. He's said that he's seen that and hopefully they'll improve on it, and that pretty much concludes his press conference. Now, this is the part where I would react to the squad list, but like I just said a few minutes ago, squad lists on when we're playing at home come out the day of the game, not the day before. We won't know. Again, I'll post on my community tab, so just look out for that. Time to predict the lineups for Barcelona versus Dynamo Kiev at home. I am expecting and I'm hoping for a lot of rotation. Let's start off by predicting Koeman's team. It's going to be a mission and a half to try to predict this. I'm going to try my best, so let's get into it. In goal, I'm going to go with Neto. Stegen is going to be fit for this game 100%. Will Koeman want to risk it? This is probably a good game to be fair for him to get match fit, but I don't see Koeman doing that. I'm going to go with Neto in goal. And our right back is going to be Serginho Dest because I think Roberto's has some terrible performances now. I think Dest is going to come in as a rotation. He just got called up to the U.S. national team, so he's going to want some match fitness, so I think he's going to go in at right back. Two center backs for me. It's difficult because I would go with PK and someone else because I think PK he had the midweek rest against Juventus, only played Alaves. He's gonna play this game, then he's gonna be off for international break. So PK is gonna start this game 100%. The question is who's gonna start beside him. I think he's gonna go with Lenglet just because we have no one else. He could go with De Jong. A lot of you guys have told me in the comments to start De Jong at center back. Then we can have Pjanic and Puig in the midfield. Don't see Koeman do that. I only think Koeman uses De Jong as a complete, last-minute resort type of thing. So I'm going to predict PK and Lenglet for Koeman just simply because we have no one else. Left back, I think he's going to go with Jordi Alba. I don't think he'll have the balls to start Firpo just because he wants to, get the win and, cover his image. So that's what I think he's going to go with. In double pivot, I think he's going to go with Frankie De Jong and Miralem Pjanic. Again, I don't think he's going to have the balls to rotate. And it's sad to see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Because I do think if Alena and Puig don't get minutes in this game, I'm going to be fuming. So I'm going to go with Pjanic and De Jong just to be safe with my prediction. Hopefully I'm wrong. In the cam, I think he's going to go with Pedri. Again, Pedri did the press conference, so he's 100% confirmed to start this match. And I think he's going to go with Pedri. On the right, I think he's going to go with Francisco Trincao. I think Trincao needs some more minutes. He only made a handful of subs appearances and has only one start for Barcelona, which was against Ferencváros. I think he's, rightfully earned a place to start in this match. On the left wing, I think he's going to go with Ansu Fati. Again, Ansu Fati, I think Fati needs more minutes. He's going to get a lot of minutes for Spain, but I think he needs more minutes for Barcelona. They didn't start against Juventus, started against Alaves, got subbed off, so I think he's going to start this match. Up top, I think he's going to go with Antoine Griezmann. So I am predicting Ronald Koeman to rest Messi. Hopefully he does. If he's in the bench and he doesn't come on, that's fine. But he shouldn't be starting this game. If you want to have someone on for losing, I can't argue that, but he should not be starting this game. So I think he's going to go with Antoine Griezmann up top. Don't think he's going to start Braithwaite. I think Griezmann needs more minutes. He needs to be more clinical. He needs some goals to bring up his confidence. He said that after the Alaves game, that he said that he knows that the team needs his goals and he's trying to bring them to the best of his ability. In order to do that, he needs minutes. So that's my predicted lineup for Koeman. Let me know what you think Koeman's going to go with in the comments below. I'm going to do my lineup, what I would do if I was the Barcelona coach. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting starting lineup for you guys. In goal, if Ter Stegen is fit, he gets in straight away for me. This is the perfect game for him to get minutes, get back to match fitness. So if Ter Stegen is fit, he starts for me. Otherwise, of course, I'd go with Neto. But I'm going to predict that Ter Stegen is going to be fit for this game. So I'm going to go with Ter Stegen in goal. In a right back, of course, Junior Dest. Pretty obvious. And the two center backs, I would go with Piqué and Lenglet. I think Piqué, you can throw him in minutes easily. He's going to be off for the next 2 weeks. Lenglet only played one half against Alaves, so I think he's still, match fit. I think he'll only play one game for France because they like to rotate as well. So I'd go with Piqué and Lenglet. And left back, of course, I'd go with Junior Firpo. I think Firpo needs minutes. We have to realize that we have to know if we can trust him or not because he's been our backup left back for a year and a half and only made a handful of appearances. So I'd go with Junior Firpo. In the double pivot, I would go with Miralem Pjanic and Carlos Alena. I think Alena is absolutely desperate for some minutes. Hasn't made one single appearance this whole season. This is his time to make his appearance. And Pjanic, he's in there just straight to get in for match fitness. Get used to play with Barcelona. He's only played, I think, 3-4 games for Barcelona. He needs more time to get, adapt to the system and adapt to the style of play. So Pjanic and Alena for me. And then the number 10, I would go with Riqui Puig. You're not wondering, oh, he's on number 10, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. He's in there. He's playing that position because I know that wherever you play him, he will give you 110%. I think he'll do that cam role really, really well. I would go with Riqui Puig. On the left, I would go with Pedri. I think Pedri, whether you play him on the left, whether you play him at cam, he'll give you a masterclass performance because he's been doing so well. I'd go with Pedri on the left. And on the right, I'll go with Francesco Trincao. Again, just like I said about Koeman, he needs minutes, so Trincao for me. And up top, same as Koeman, I'll go with Antoine Griezmann. Just a simple fact, again, that he needs goals and he needs, get his confidence up. So that's my lineup. Hopefully, Koeman will go with that lineup, because if he does, I will be so excited. I'll be so excited. I'll have trust in him, because I know that he'll have the balls. He'll have cojones. I think if Koeman goes with that lineup, we'd be in for an exciting game. To be honest, all I want to see in this game is either Riqui Puig or Carlos Alena, whether they make some appearances, whether they start. Hopefully they start, but that's all I want from this game. Score prediction. Time to predict the score for Dynamo Kiev versus Barcelona. Sorry, Barcelona versus Dynamo Kiev because we're at home. Judging by the fact that I think Koeman's going to go strong for this game and that he knows that we need goals, I'm going to go with Barcelona winning this game by 3-0. I think we'll win 3-0. I don't see Dynamo Kiev, scoring against us just because for the simple fact that we're going to be playing a strong defense because we have no one else except for our strong defense. And they're going to be lacking because they don't have any of their first-team players. And I think that Koeman's going to, encourage the squad to get a lot of goals in this game because, we're desperate for some goals. We keep creating, but we never finish. I'm going to go with Barcelona winning this game by 3-0. Let me know your score predictions down in the comments below. That's my match preview for Barcelona versus Dynamo Kiev. Overall, I'm just hoping to see some rotation and Messi to be rested. That's all I want from this game. If I had to pick one, it would be Messi being rested because he is desperate for some rest. And praying to God that I see Riqui Puig and Carlos Alena making some sort of appearance in this match. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, tomorrow we'll be having a live watch along and a match review coming on the channel. So a lot of content for you guys tomorrow. See you guys then. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. Again, if you put a comment in the video, I always reply to comments. I'd love to bring you guys' opinion. Let me know your starting lineups and your score predictions. That's what I love to see. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.